People say I don't belong here. How the hell she get her own tier? In my heart, y'all put no fear. Fuck you niggas, just to be clear. I'm tired of all of y'all fake misses, acting like you really fuck with me. See you skimming, really want my spot. You claim me bully, but I know you not. Little thick bitch in my bars, heavy in my flow, deadly my name carry. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Chanel, and we are here with another reaction video. We got Court TV. Y'all know I love some Court TV, okay? On Netflix, I'm watching it. On Hulu, I'm watching it. On Stars, I'm watching it. On regular TV that I haven't watched in a long time, but my grandma got it, so I'm watching it. Okay? Social media platforms, as you can see, I'm watching it. I love court, crime, TV. I watch all that murder, mystery shit. It does not faze me. I go to sleep watching it. Cause I ain't scared. I know what to do. I done seen too much. So this one we all have $1 billion of credit. Delusional sovereign citizen gets schooled by Judge Cedric Simpson of Michigan. Had 5 months of unpaid rent. So for whatever reason, homie ain't paid his rent. Took him to court. And this nigga done said something crazy. So, we about to see. I mean, I wish we did all have $1 billion of credit, because, bro, do you think things would be the way they are right now if everybody really had that? For real. Let's think here. But he might be having a mental situation. I don't know. This thing, 11 minutes? It's a long ass video, just to say. Alright.
Because if I owe something, Your Honor, it would be in the negative balance. How can I pay something that's in a positive balance? How can...
You don't have a positive balance. You have given them a piece of paper that you yourself just said is a check. So where would they take that to access your account?
So, Your Honor,
and receive U.S. dollars. You have no credit. Where would they take it to get U.S. dollars?
So he wrote a check for an amount that was not in his account. Is what I'm hearing so far.
where would they take it? They would take it out of my trust, Your Honor.
What?
Out of your trust.
Yes.
Trust.
Where is this trust located?
We all have a trust in me.
Okay, let's say we all do. I'm not accepting your premise, but let's say we all do. Where is your trust located?
I'm not sure where it's located, Your Honor. But
So if they wanted U.S. dollars for this thing you purport to be a check, you can't tell them where to take it.
in the Treasury.
Which treasury?
The Treasury.
Oh, so they have to go to the U.S. Treasury with this thing that purports to be a check. Really?
They're pulling from the Treasury. That's why they asked for my information.
Who is pulling from the treasury?
Peninsula Place, Your Honor.
Who?
So Peninsula Place is pulling from the U.S. Treasury.
They got the account attached to my name with my social and my information.
So they're pulling from the U.S. Treasury because of that?
Say that again?
So because of that, they're pulling from the U.S. Treasury?
I mean, they're charging the account. So this account has my information tied into it,
Okay.
which is showing that it's already prepaid. So what they're trying to do is make me, Peninsula is trying to make me repay.
You've never paid anything, so they're not trying to make you repay. They're trying to make you pay.
Honor. So how did we get here if I never if I provided my information to Peninsula Place?
We got here because you have never provided them anything.
Okay.
First of all, I commend this judge because he has a lot of patience. And I'm trying to think, me as a judge, like, how would I handle this? Like, we're only going to beat this cow for so long. Okay? So, I'm going to give you a chance to explain yourself. You know, you say in the Peninsula, you gotta
gotta go to the treasury because your name and social is on there. I hear you. I get you. But we only gonna beat this caliber for so long. But I'm gonna make sure I got everything I need to hear before I make this judgment. This video is 11 minutes long. We wouldn't have made it there if it was me. We wouldn't have made it there if it was me. This judge has a lot of patience. Because, bro, what the hell is you talking about? For real. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
To pay on this account in U.S. dollars or anything evidencing U.S. dollars. That's how we're here.
What a money.
For 5 months. You haven't done that.
Okay, so in the contract, it says payment, and then specify what type of payment.
I'm asking you, have you paid them in U.S. dollars?
No, payment and credit.
But you have no credit.
Yeah, this is evidence.
In order, hold on.
Okay.
In order to pay in credit, if you will, you must have something that evidences a balance on that credit. I've already asked you once. Why not? I'll ask you again. Show me something that evidences the credit.
That shows
Please.
the credit.
Yes.
The birth certificate and a social security number showing my line of credit that I applied.
So how much is in that line of credit?
Bruh, if you don't show me a piece of paper with your name and some funds attached to it somewhere, because your birth certificate and social security card ain't a damn thing. I need paper with some funds on there. Stop playing with me. This is why I can't be a judge. Because if I can't talk like this, where's the fun?
You say how much is in the line of credit?
Sure. If you got a line of credit, it's got to have a value. So how much is in it?
I believe everybody has $1 billion on it.
I didn't ask everybody. I'm asking how much is in your line of credit?
Well, for what Peninsula Place, whatever.
No, I'm asking you. You're saying that your birth certificate and the social security.
He is clearly touched. And it amazes me that he's able to represent himself. And, like, there's no one there to help him. There's no one that say, Judge, he ain't quite right. You know, he is just representing himself. And I know the landlord over there like, what the fuck is this going on here? This is sad. I hope after this case, like, some type of services reached out or somebody got him some type of help, because you can't go through life just living like this. It don't work like that. And he really don't know it don't work like that.
You have a line of credit. I don't believe that to be the case. But what the heck? Let's ask you, how much is then in your line of credit?
Not sure, Nana.
You don't know.
So if you're not sure how much is in there, and you give them this thing that evidences, as you're saying, just take this 1 month of $662.12, you don't know if that can be subtracted from that credit you supposedly have.
I'm believing at least $1 billion worth of credit.
Oh, you have $1 billion worth of credit.
Ooh, money.
We all have credit.
Well, I'm not worried at this point about anybody else's credit. I'm worried about yours. You're saying you have $1 billion. But you have nothing that shows me that you have $1 billion worth of credit. Mr. Lane, plaintiff is claiming that you owe them $3,320.17. me every reason why I should not give them a judgment for that amount.
That's going against the Michigan Consumer Protection Act.
What particular provision are you claiming of the Michigan Consumer Protection Act?
What the hell is he talking about?
Enter into a consumer transaction in which the consumer waives or purports to waive right, benefit, or immunity provided by law unless a waiver clearly state and the consumer has specified consent to it. I never gave no consent.
What have they asked you to waive?
That where they asked me to waive?
So he ain't that slow, because he's looking up, you know, information. He's looking up documentation on stuff, whether it makes sense or not. He's looking it up. I just don't know if he's processing it right. I don't think he's processing it right. You know, somewhere between the left brain and the right brain is just not connecting or something. I don't understand, but I do feel like the judge is like, he's aware he's not working, or they're not dealing with someone with all their marbles here.
Hmm.
My rights.
To what?
Consumer.
Is it consumer of what?
You said consumer of what?
Yeah.
Of this contract.
What rights did they ask you to waive?
My interest.
What interest?
I have an interest in this so-called contract.
Oh, you do? You also have certain obligations under that contract.
So I have obligations.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like payment.
Okay.
You don't have a security deposit.
Your security deposit is zero. You did not pay a security deposit when you moved in. This client does not require
You
security.
say move in. All this from where?
And even if you had one, so Security Deposit Act, you can't apply it.
Sir.
So, what other reason do you have why you don't owe this money?
And what other reason?
Yeah, you told me Landlord-Tenant Relationship Act, which you haven't pointed to a particular provision. You talked about a security deposit of which you have none, so that can't be a reason. I don't know, and you haven't pointed to anything under the Landlord-Tenant Relationship Act that would even be applicable in this particular case regarding the monies that you owe. You cited the Michigan Consumer Protection Act. There's been no benefit that they've denied you, no interest that they've denied you. So that can't apply. Give me anything else as to why you don't owe this.
Disclosure.
They didn't force you to sign it. You signed it.
So I'm signing. So is this a loan that I'm getting from Peninsula Place?
No, you are not getting a loan
Bruh.
into a place.
So,
You are renting an apartment.
correct.
In consideration for the use of that apartment, which belongs to Peninsula Place, you're to pay them rent. You haven't for the last 5 months. Actually, you didn't pay it before then because Sarah paid it, but you haven't paid rent for the last 5 months.
Now, all bills are prepaid.
No,
What the
they're
hell are you
not.
talking about?
Your bill is not prepaid.
Like I said, it's in the positive balance. If I owe anything, it will be in the negative.
I don't even know what that means because your positive versus negative is different.
Nobody knows what it is. But it gets the people going. Obviously, maybe he got a roommate or something. I mean, he ain't talking about a roommate in here, so I don't know. But it's like, I just find it with this level of incompetence here. How did he get the place? Because you got to know that you got to pay to stay somewhere. Like, I don't understand how he got the place and thinking that the bill is prepaid. Unless there's a third party that we're just not seeing, because this is wild to me. You signed the contract knowing you got to pay this every month. Like, I'm sure it was explained. Like, unless this landlord, one landlord, like, all right, you want it, you got it, pay this. Something, I just feel like we're missing something. We're missing a little bit of information.
Different than anybody else I've ever come across.
You said my positive is.
Yes. Right now, you're in the negative of about $3,320.17.
Yana, when I log into my portal, it shows a positive balance. I can't owe something in a positive balance. It's just if I log into my app on my mobile device to look at my bank account, it's in a positive balance.
Your bank account.
Yes, this is a positive balance. If I owe anything, it will be.
So you have the money. So you have $3,320.17.
I'm giving an example.
What's giving an example?
If I owe anything, it would be in the negative.
I don't know what that means.
You know, maybe, just maybe, he got his bills on auto pay, right? And maybe he's thinking his rent comes out of that, right? So, maybe because it is not, he has to manually pay it, and he doesn't see his bank account in a negative. He doesn't own anything, but still, you don't want to see a bank account in a negative either. This really mind boggles me. I would like have to call, like, you know, okay, I'm gonna grant y'all's money, but I also gotta get this man some legal help. Please, like, you need legal help here, because somebody has to read over this massive documents you got all scattered across this table. Somebody has to make sense of this, because I don't see you representing yourself properly. So we need to get you at least a court appointed. At least a court appointed lawyer, because you are all over the damn place. You're confusing me. You're confusing them. I think you're confusing your damn self too. And I just can't keep sitting here. As entertaining as this is, I can't do it.
Is there anything else you want to say to the court?
So I have federal questions to appeal. Higher court.
Yeah. As soon as I enter my judgment, you'll be able to appeal all you want. You've even perfected. So, the court, having heard the testimony in this case, the court would find that plaintiff has sustained their burden of showing that the defendant owes $3,320.17 in outstanding rent and charges of this account. And the court would order a judgment to the plaintiff in that amount, plus its cost. That would constitute then the redemption amount on this premises. The defendant would have 10 days to pay that. It means he would have to pay that by February 20th.
You only got 10 days by $3,300? I didn't even count the change. 33. Judge, you see. You see what he got going on. He said he had enough. I ain't handing that shit no more. You owe them, pay them people.
Fourth, or a writ of restitution or order of eviction may issue. I will sign a judgment.
Should I show it to Mr. Laupin?
Show it to him if you'd like, or you can present it to the court. I've issued my judgment.
Pretty well.
If I owe something.
Pretty well. I am so lost for words with this man. Have no clue what the hell he was talking about. But and I feel bad for him, y'all. Somebody need to get him some help. He needs some help. He needs some help. He needs some help. He needs something, because it is wild. It is wild. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all think it's a mental thing, or y'all think you're trying to play dumb? I think it's a mental thing. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking. Also, leave me some more videos to react to that y'all want to see me do. You know, a little something different, a little razzle dazzle. But if you see a good court case, let a chick know, because y'all know I love court TV. Also, if you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all social media platforms. That is She.Chanel. And until we meet up again, we are